The first step in getting a pull-up is building up your grip strength and learning how to hang from the bar. So step or jump up to the bar, wrap your thumbs around the bar, and let your shoulders. Try to minimize the swing as much as possible. If you do drop down, shake it out, jump right back up again. Wrap those thumbs, and work for a cumulative time of 20 to 30 seconds. The next step, we want to work on the first pull of the pull-up, and that's pulling our shoulders down and back away from our ears. Come up to the bar, let yourself go nice and loose. Now all I'm going to do is squeeze my shoulders down and back into their sockets. Arms stay straight. I'm just guiding my shoulder blades down my back. I'm not swinging at all. It's very controlled, squeezing both shoulder blades down and back. Your strong arm is going to want to do more work here, so make sure you're pulling nice and evenly, keeping those arms straight and dropping the shoulders down. The next step is a pull-up from the floor. Grab your hands around the bar and make sure you're always pulling your bar back into your rig, not away into the J hooks. Start with yourself butt right underneath the bar. Arms are fully extended here. That's how high you have to have this bar. And from here, you can put your heels into the ground. The further your feet are away from you, the harder this is going to be, pulling straight up. The more your feet are bent, the easier this is going to be to pull yourself straight up to the bar. Elbows are coming down towards the floor, squeezing my shoulder blades down and back. Make sure you're pulling vertically rather than coming back behind the bar and then to the top like an inverted row. So make sure you're going chest to bar each time. Think about pulling all the way through to the ceiling. To advance that to the next step, you're going to need a bench. Again, sit on your butt, grab onto the bar, wrap your thumbs, and then place your feet onto the bench in front of you. Notice how in this position my butt is still right under that barbell. Now, same thing. I'm going to drive my elbows to the floor. I'm going to pull my chest up towards the bar. Make sure in this position you're squeezing your shoulder blades down and back and you're pulling straight up towards the bar. Keep your chest nice and open. We don't want to pull forward and round and have our arms fold forward. We want to stay nice and open as we pull straight up, elbows drive to floor. The next step is a negative. Make sure you have a high enough bench that you can jump up to the bar. So you're going to jump to the top, tap the swing, control it down, slow and controlled as possible. Again, recover, and slow and controlled on the way down, releasing all the way to the bottom. If that's still really tricky for you, you can add a band to the mix. So you're going to take the band, pull it down around your foot, and then stand all the way into it. The thicker the band, the more assistance you're going to have. You could even do 2 bands onto your foot. Make sure you stand all the way down. Now be careful, don't let your foot relax or these bands are going to come off and hit you in the face. So make sure you're aware of where the bands are. Then same thing, you're going to jump without shooting your leg out, keep it in control. And you're going to lower as slow and controlled as possible. The other thing I want to differentiate is a pull-up is hands facing forward. So this is a little bit harder, and supinated, this is a chin-up. So this is a little bit easier. I don't really care which one you do, as long as you master one by the end of this program. Next step, you're going to grab a band. Again, the thicker the band, the more assistance it's going to give you. So you could have 2 really thick ones on like this if you need to, or you could always regress to a previous step. Lock that foot in, straighten out that leg, be active so that that band doesn't slide off. Again, pull-ups is palms facing forward, chin-ups is palms facing in. From here, do that first pull, sit your shoulder blades down and back, and then the second pull, drive your elbows towards the floor. Shoulders down and back, there's no swing in my body. Drive the elbows down, chest is proud and open when I'm doing pull-ups. I'm not rotating forward as I pull. Finally, the last step is your full pull-up or your full chin-up, whichever works for you. Again, we're just going to put all those pieces together. Dead hang all the way to the bottom, no half reps. Pull to the top. Try to minimize the swing as much as possible.